Welcome to The Clopen Effect, a retail podcast. Thanks for hanging out with us today. I'm your host, Meredith.
And I'm your host, Cass.
Let's have some fun. You were just talking about your foot clicking, or like that it feels like it needs to crack.
Yeah,
right?
I hate that. Yeah.
Same.
I can't, it's like it hurts when you walk. You can't walk normal. And it's like, ow.
I wonder, like, what is that? Like a muscle, a tendon? It's just like locked up?
Yeah.
A couple weeks ago, I was walking around with Julia. Well, I think it was right after we had done Lake Geneva. And the following day, we were doing some shopping or something. And as I'm talking to her, I kept thinking in my head, man, my knee feels like it's got an air bubble.
Oh.
Or it feels like it needs to
like pop,
crack, something.
Yeah.
So I did something and I turned to look at her and I was talking and it popped back into whatever it was doing. I was like, oh, that feels so much better. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Because it was not like annoying.
Yeah.
It was just, well, maybe it was annoying because I kept thinking to myself, man, my knee feels weird.
Yeah.
But I knew it wasn't hurting.
Right.
It didn't, is that how your foot is? It's just kind of like cramped or like it just needs to
like the top of it.
Yeah.
You get that on the top.
Yeah.
Hurts on the top. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe I need to just crack my toes. I'm rolling my toes on your carpet.
Yeah, try to. Just watch out for any spiders. We got lots of spiders right now.
Spooky.
Spooky season. Speaking of, we're not going to talk schmurder.
Oh, okay.
Because it was very interesting, but it was very depressing last week for me.
And it's already
I just curled in bed. I was like, this is sad. And it's dreary. So we're going to talk about home invasions.
Oh, much better. Much better. Yeah, that's like one of my biggest fears.
The same.
Yeah.
The same.
I watched the first Purge, the movie, and I was like, oh my God, I'm so scared. Like,
how many are there now? Like
I don't
14?
know. Yeah, but I never watched another one because the first one, like, it scarred me. I couldn't do it.
Can you even imagine?
No. I mean, there's a couple people I could like think of, but I
want to know when the first time it came out. Do you remember what year it was?
Probably like 2016, I'm going to guess.
And okay, so I remember seeing it a long time ago.
Yeah.
So there's different things. Now you're talking about the Purge, the movie, not like we purge our closet.
Right.
Of clothes.
No, we purge the world of people.
That we don't like?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like every crime is legal for 24 hours.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
Like how many people lived through that in that movie?
Not a lot.
No.
Not many of the main characters, if I remember.
Or Sarah from Two Chicks Talking Flips. We need her to tell us all about it.
Yeah. It's been a long time since I watched it because it terrified me.
So specifically what I want to talk about is what people actually steal in different situations. So let's just say you are like down on your luck.
Yeah.
And you know that your next door neighbor left for Florida for the winter.
Okay.
And they got a beautiful
nice house
with some jewelry. And you go in and you think, what am I going to take that I can go over to the pawn shop and make some money so I can pay my rent?
I would be like
scenario.
The KitchenAid mixer.
Okay.
Yeah.
So heavy. That's heavy though. Yeah.
But they're gone for the month. I'm not worried about it.
Okay. All right. So maybe you bring a wagon with?
Yeah.
Or like a
something.
Some bag?
Yeah.
Not a plastic bag.
Because I mean, if I had to be in and out, then I'm going to look for some jewelry. But if I know they're out of town and like nobody's watching the house.
Yeah.
Maybe I already know the security system because I've let their dog out for them before or something.
The dog might even help you get the KitchenAid out.
Well, if they're gone for a month, I hope they didn't leave their dog home.
Let's say they did. Okay. Let's keep a dog in this scenario.
All right. And the dog's like, hey, I'll show you where the treats are. I'm like, have all you want. Just tip the bucket over.
Right. That's it. Can I have your diamond collar as well?
But yeah, if I was going to the pawn shop, like KitchenAid mixer. I feel like those might not have serial numbers on them. We're just giving people ideas. Maybe like the air fryer.
So what happens?
Why am I thinking all kitchen stuff?
Exactly. So what happens if this neighbor comes home and they're like, hey, we're going to come over for dinner. And they walk into your kitchen. They're like, oh, yeah, I got to tell you a story. We got robbed and they took our air fryer that looks just like yours.
I'd be like, oh my God, that's so weird.
That's so weird. It's a real popular air fryer.
Yeah.
Like, what would you do? You wouldn't care? If you were a thief, you probably wouldn't care, right?
You wouldn't care if you were a thief.
What else do you need?
I do need a new air fryer. I actually just made French fries in my air fryer and I have to like shove something under the door to keep it closed.
Oh, darn it.
Yeah, I need a new one. I looked at Costco the other day. They didn't have any good ones, so.
We just made cookies yesterday in our air
in
fryer.
Your air fryer?
It was
yeah.
delish. It's a company called Baker, Bakr. They're frozen and they come in a bag, so you got to find them in like the dessert area. Oh my gosh, I'm going to give you some. We got s'mores and
I forgot
brownies.
to bring you dip. I was going to bring you the La Terrafina dip.
Well, then forget it. No cookies for you. Forget it.
Son of a biscuit.
Well, I'm coming over. I'm going to stop over Friday night.
So
I'll try.
I'll save some for you.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, we've been killing it. I was like, I better bring some over because this is going to be
okay.
gone.
If it's gone, it's gone. I'm just stopping.
But that was the whole thing is I was like, I got to give some of this away because it was a Costco tub.
Steve's been talking about it for like since you talked about it. I can't wait for Cass to bring over the dip. He's probably thinking about it right now.
He's like, well, I didn't see anything in her hands.
Did you see the chips on the counter?
No.
He was ready.
No, really?
I know he wasn't. I'm just
kidding. Don't make me feel bad. I'll go home
he
right now and go
all
get
that
it.
kind of stuff. No.
What else would I take? Probably TVs.
Yeah.
No?
Now, how do you
They're
think you would
big now,
feel?
though.
Like, how would you feel? Like,
first
do you
of
think you'd have
all,
a stomachache? Would you take a poop in their bathroom? Would you, what would you do?
Maybe not in their bathroom, but I could probably hold it till I got back home or to the pawn shop. I'd be like, here's my stuff. Add it up. I'm going potty real quick. Like I said, TVs, but now TVs are so big.
Yeah.
It'd be hard to steal a TV. Mm-hmm. But if I had like a moving truck, I'd be like washer, dryer.
Yeah.
All the appliances, stove, refrigerator.
A little Penske truck rolls up. Yeah. You're like, come right over here.
And it's like, oh, the neighbors must be moving.
I don't know what happened.
Oh, they just told us they were getting new appliances. They wanted these ones out, so they let us in, But yeah, what else? Jewelry, but like that's like, you don't know if it's real or not. How would you feel about that? You go steal all their jewelry, you take it to the pawn shop, and they're like, this is all fake garbage. And you're like, oh, what a loser.
That would be me. Don't come rob my house because it's all fake.
Yeah.
It's all costume. I wear it for one time, it like starts to tarnish and I throw it out.
Yeah.
So home invasions, residential burglaries, the thieves usually go for small, high value, easy to carry stuff.
Okay.
Top items are cash, which how would you know where the cash was?
Yeah.
Okay. Laptops, tablets, phones, jewelry and watches.
See, I wouldn't take phones though because they can all be like tracked,
Although I feel like my one friend, I remember following her story on Facebook a couple years ago, got her phone stolen and she was following it and was already like in another country within like a couple hours. So whatever they did to it, they cleaned it and then put something else on it, or it was really weird.
Yeah.
And then it did stay in like some other country for a while and then finally shut off.
Yeah.
She just thought that was so strange.
That is crazy.
Like someone was like, are you sure, were you at an airport? Like did it accidentally go with a plane? Because it was that fast that it was showing it was in another country.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But she thought maybe they did something with it and it was someone from another country doing
like
something.
They changed the VPN on it so it looked like it was
something, right?
Hitting off other towers or what, I don't even know.
It was
how that works.
it was a very strange thing. So jewelry and watches.
Yeah.
Firearms.
Oh.
And then along with that, prescription medication.
Oh, yeah. You can sell them drugs on the street.
It says they want things that they can grab fast and resell easy.
Yeah.
And then about how much do you think an average loss is? This is from a couple insurance places.
I'll say $5,000.
A few $1,000s per break-in. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's quick.
Yeah.
It's quick and crazy.
Quick, and it's worth a couple thousand, but like, is it? Because they'll sell it for cheap.
Right.
You know, just to get some quick cash.
And then the backside of that is the damage it causes to the person that lives in that house. You never feel like you're safe again.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah, but are you the type of person that leaves your back door open? Or are you the type of person that's like on full shutdown,
Right.
Because, if I like left my back door open all the time, like just because I was lazy or whatever, then I would be like, all right, well, I just need to start locking that,
Yeah.
But if I got broken into and I was already on full lockdown, then I would be nervous,
Sure. Yep.
Yeah.
Store robberies or retail theft? The greatest hits list.
I know these.
Go ahead.
Because I worked a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like baby formula, pharmaceuticals, any over-the-counter, like allergy medicine, Tide, or like laundry stuff, because those are all high dollar. That's why you see a lot of stores have all that shit locked up.
Yep.
Basically anything in health and beauty care.
Yep.
Because it's all worth money, you know. They can resell it, and people will sell it in their shop. You see a lot of stores have those stickers, like if you did not buy this at so-and-so store, you know, get a hold of us or whatever.
So not in any particular order: electronics, designer clothing, and accessories, cosmetics, alcohol, meat and deli items, because you got to eat, you got to feed yourself when you're thieving. Meat. Baby formula, like you said. Coffee and razors, because apparently people love stealing those.
Yeah.
Razors.
Well, razors are expensive. So is coffee now. Holy smokes.
So we got a lot of people that are caffeinated with smooth skin. Not bad.
And full bellies.
And full bellies, feeding their babies, drinking at night, putting on some makeup.
Oh my God.
Looking good, and they got a nice phone. Yeah. So basically that's what that is.
Yeah.
Small, expensive, easy to flip online. Retailers lose around how much do you think in 2024 in theft alone? Total.
All retailers.
This is probably like an insurance thing that they said.
I'd say $2 billion.
45
billion. Billion. Dang.
Disgusting.
That is pretty gross. But you think, like, does that count the shit they scan out too as a loss? You know what I mean?
Let me look.
Like, is that just
that is just from theft alone.
Really?
Yeah. Not for shrink or anything like that or anything else that was scanned out. But I guess,
like, you think of how many stores, and you think of, like, designer clothes stores and shoe stores and, you know, so, yeah, purses. You know, they get those riots going in the city, or they get those smash and grabs.
Yep.
Yeah, that's wild. That's crazy. That's a lot.
When you think of other thefts, where do you think?
Car theft.
Yeah, I had to think of that time.
Well, I was thinking like people that steal people's homes.
Oh
literally.
My gosh, yes.
You know, like,
what are they called? Squatters?
Well, that kind of goes with identity theft. Like these older people get conned into signing these papers, and then all of a sudden the deed's not in their name anymore. And like literally they get their homes stolen out from under them. But yeah, cars is probably pretty big.
I like how you said identity theft. That's not right, because you're still looking at me for an answer.
That terrifies me also.
Yeah.
Somebody stealing my identity. That's what a headache.
Did I ever tell that story on here? I probably have.
I don't know.
So I used to play sand volleyball 4-on-4, 6-on-6 for years and years and years.
Yeah.
And when I first got married, after having the kids, I would always wear my wedding ring.
Yeah.
And I had a wallet, and this was the first year ever that self-scans were out.
Yes.
And I stopped at a store to grab a water and probably some caffeine, and I only had my little hand wallet with me. So what I used to do with volleyball is I would put my wedding ring in my wallet and keep my wallet close. You know? So I brought it into the store, and I forgot that I had a $20 bill in my pocket. So I put my wallet on top of the self-scan, grabbed the 20 in my pocket, paid for the drinks, grabbed my change, grabbed the drinks, walked out. As soon as I got to the car, I realized that I left my wallet on top of the self-scan because it wasn't with me, you know, and I ran back into the store. It had already been taken.
Gone.
I went to the service desk and I'm like, hey, anybody turn in a wallet? They're like, no. Did I tell this story or no? I mean, I know I told it to you, but I didn't tell it on here.
I think so.
Oh my God. I'm reminding everyone because it was probably 200 episodes ago.
Yeah.
And the long story. It was like a whole week. And so, oh my gosh, I got a divorce and I got married again. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
It was an absolute mess. She had used my credit cards for vacationing and all this kind of stuff, like trying to book things online, and things were just like she took my social security. I had everything in that wallet. I was so stupid. I had my social security card, my ID, my credit cards. I had everything in there. I'm so dumb. When they caught her a week later, she was wearing my wedding ring.
That is so crazy.
Yep. Disgusting. I still cannot go to that store And I mean, if I have to like use the bathroom or get coffee or want to go grocery shopping, I will never, ever, ever stop at that store again because they kind of just like blew it off. And it was until I went in there with an officer and said, I need the footage.
Yeah.
We got to find my wallet. Like, I don't even know what to do, and that was before you could get online. We had dial up then. And
dial up.
You had to already like find a bill so that you could call an 800 number.
Yeah.
Do you know how stressful that is?
I bet.
Yeah, we had to go to court. She spent time in jail. She had to pay me.
That's
like,
so crazy.
And then it's still, every single time I would try to write a check, because the crazy thing was her name was similar to mine.
Oh.
So back, I'm like dating myself, but that's okay because I just had a milestone birthday. I would go to Walgreens for prescriptions or for shopping because that was the only thing that was kind of close to here at the time. Now we're all built up around here.
Yeah.
And I would try to write a check. They used my ID and it would always get declined because she ruined my credit or like ruined whatever, my identity, stole my identity. And so I remember that happened for years and I just couldn't wait to like actually get a debit card or a credit card and I couldn't get one because everything was on lock and I had to use Steve's and it's an absolute disaster.
Yeah. And like, do people even think about that? They just don't care.
No,
like,
they don't care.
Not my problem.
She did it in front of her 2 teenagers that they were all in their PJs, and she did it so quick. She's a professional. She's still out there doing it. I'm sure. I'm sure of it. So keep your stuff tight next to you. Don't do what I did.
That's so crazy.
It was just my luck. It was just my luck. They were just shopping, and she thought, "Oh, look at this, someone's wallet," and smacked it into her cart.
I could never.
Crazy.
I would be like, whose is this?
Yeah. But see, we're just honest people.
I know.
So yeah, it was crazy. I remember looking right at her. I'm like, oh man, it was crazy. So anyways, besides U-Scan thefts, I know I told this before, but I love telling that story because learn from me.
Yeah.
Don't be dumb like me. Car break-ins, vehicle thefts, most stolen from cars, purses or wallets.
Yeah.
Phones, sunglasses, tools, packages that are left in plain sight.
I was going to say tools. Yeah. I remember Johnny told me a story one time. They were working pretty far into the city and they had these really expensive lasers for like surveying and they had it sitting in the truck, and they're like over here doing this. And some dude just walked up and grabbed it. And Johnny looks at the boss and he's like, hey man, that dude's running away with our laser. And he's like, go get it. Johnny's like, I'm not going to get it.
No, thanks. You can have it.
But yeah, I feel like that's another thing you see at the pawn shops is tools. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And you know that they're hot.
Yeah.
Right. Being in the trades, my dad was a concrete guy. And I always remember even when I was younger and at the old house, all his stuff was spray painted on with his name.
Yeah.
Like it was almost like he cut out a stencil.
Yes.
With his name on there and spray, and it was on everything.
Everything.
And I remember laughing once, and I'm like, "You don't know what's yours?" And he was like, "This is to stop people from taking it."
Right.
Like they see it,
or if they borrow it, you can be like, "That is mine."
Yes,
it's got my name right on it. Yeah.
So it must have been something that happened on the job site. So
I feel like
he had to do that on everything, even his forms. And,
because when you're working a job site with a bunch of different trades, or like
True.
then everybody's like using each other's stuff, and at the end of the day, it's like, oh, that's fucking mine,
No kidding. Yeah.
That's funny. I mean, it's not, but it sucks. We have to do that, and we can't just be like a good, polite, humanitarian.
You just always have to worry about stuff.
It's so gross.
Most stolen cars as of 2025.
Okay, so I'm going to say Kia and Hyundai.
You got it. So Hyundai and Kia models, still a big target, it says.
Yes.
We drive them.
Yes.
I'm not going to say which one. Or older Honda Accords and Civics.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think there was a lawsuit against Hyundai and Kia because they were very easy to start. Like once they broke in, that's why Thieves focused on them, is because they were very easy to just break into and start.
Interesting. And still to this day, crazy. Yeah. Well, we better go buy our, what do we call them? G-Wagons?
G-Wagons?
Is that what they're called? Yeah. Guess it's time to buy those now.
Oh, Lord.
We just need a few more donations, please. Go ahead into our link.
Yeah, and thanks for everybody that has donated.
Oh, my gosh. We had such a surprise a couple days ago. I sent you a screenshot. I thought that was so nice. It was so cute because the next morning, I saw it come over, and then I didn't want to text her.
Yeah.
That late because I noticed midnight. I noticed it late. So the next morning I wrote, thank you with a big thing. And she goes, For what?
Oh.
And so I sent a screenshot. She goes, oh, God, I forgot about that already. It's like she was already in work mode.
She's on Ambien, donating on Ambien. That's all right. Everybody take their Ambien tonight.
One time we had a donation. They were like, oh, I totally forgot about that. I was drinking a couple bottles of wine, glasses of wine. I'm like, drink all you want.
Yeah, keep doing it.
And send us money.
Just be safe about it.
Yeah, that's all. At home. Weird and unique theft facts.
Okay.
Daytime burglaries are surprisingly common. Thieves know people are at work.
Well, yeah.
Well, now I have to work from home tomorrow.
Yeah. Someone's always at my house. You ain't getting in there.
Same.
And if nobody's at my house, I have 5 neighbors watching my house. Like,
same. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
I have nosy neighbors, but I'm kind of happy about it.
Yes. I get phone calls. There's a package on your front door. Yep. I'm like, okay.
Oh, my neighbor over here, my screen kind of fell off to the side. I got a text message. Your screen's falling.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. Going to get it. Or for us, how's those peaches? They're good. Go ahead. Go help yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
It's good to have neighbors like that most of the time.
Some thieves even steal food from the fridge or take your Amazon packages on the way out because might as well.
Might as well.
There's been a rise in people stealing plants and porch decor like
what?
Plant napping.
What is that? I did see, though, these people kept putting flowers on their family member's grave site.
Oh.
And they kept disappearing, right? So they put a big potted plant there and put an air tag in it. And they waited. And once they saw it was gone, they tracked it. And here this lady had a shit ton of flowers in her yard, all from the cemetery.
What? That has got to be bad karma.
I think so. I would be so scared I'd get haunted forever.
Forget. She's definitely.
She's haunted. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And they're like, why do you keep taking the stuff off of our bracelet?
Oh my gosh. We're going to do facts on grave robbing.
Oh,
okay.
God.
Remind me. We just got a few more things here and we're going to look it up, okay?
Oh, boy. Okay.
True story. A guy once stole a full backyard hot tub because it was just sitting there.
Shut up. How could you think? How could you think that? That would be like taking someone's trampoline. Like, oh, well, I don't see you guys on it very often, so I thought, you wouldn't mind if it was missing.
Oh, my gosh.
What the hell?
Let's talk about stats on grave robbing.
Ew, grave robbing? That is crazy.
It's rare but real. Grave robbing is uncommon today, but still occurs, often driven by the illicit trade in human remains and artifacts.
Isn't it like so super illegal to like have human remains?
Yeah.
I feel like I just think of the first ever episode of Bones when she's coming through the airport and she has like a head from like wherever.
I gotta watch all those episodes. It's been
love
a long
Bones
time.
so much.
Motivations is financial gain. Stolen items include jewelry, clothing, personal effects, which can be sold on the black market. I just kind of threw up in my mouth a little bit because I can't imagine being that desperate, which it's whatever. We're each in different levels of life, but I can't imagine being that desperate that I'm going to go rob
a grave.
A grave.
I would definitely feel again that I would be haunted for the rest of my life.
Oh my gosh. Cultural exploitation would be some individuals seek artifacts or remains for personal collections or spiritual practices. I have heard about that. Like, they got to have a clip of the hair.
Like voodoo magic?
Oh,
black magic?
Yeah. Those that might think they're witches or something.
Ooh.
I don't know what I clicked on. Speaking of, I don't know what I clicked on TikTok, but I was looking at people that were, I don't dying on a mountain or something. Mount Everest. I was watching stuff on Mount Everest.
Stop.
And I must have clicked on something. Yeah, they all got stuck on there because of a snowstorm. So there was like supposedly hundreds or thousands of people stuck on this mountain. And people were sending, loading their TikToks and saying that this is probably my last day here. And I got onto this terrible, why do I do this stuff before I sleep?
Once again, being poor and lazy has saved me.
Absolutely. I spent $70,000 to be here and I'm probably going to die here. Oh my God, no.
That is so crazy.
But I must have clicked on something else because then all of a sudden every other, what do you call it? Video that I was seeing, was something about a witch. Like true people going, we're going to teach you how to blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, no, we're not. No, we're not. No, we're not. Yeah. I just kept going through and I finally shut it down because I was like, I clicked something wrong.
Going back to Mount Everest, that just blows my mind that people want to do that because There's literally dead people up there that are like markers.
Right, like green boots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How could you just trample over a dead person on a mountain and be like, oh, well, it sucks to be you?
Well, they're not. So they have been moved off.
I don't
to
care.
The side, but they are markers. Like, this is where you're at in your journey. Now you're going to keep going to this
and
all
the garbage up there because these assholes leave a bunch of garbage up there.
Mm-hmm.
You pieces of shit.
Yep.
I'll say it for all of us.
Clean it up.
Take it back down with you.
It's unbelievable how many things are.
Whatever that's when you go camping or hiking. Mm-hmm. Whatever you bring in, you bring out. Even your poop.
Yep.
Maybe your poop goes in a hole.
I was just watching Andy Glaze. He just completed Moab 240 miles. Took him, I don't know how many hours, less than 80 hours, I think. And he said on one of his videos, I just took the biggest poop of my life. But you have to go in a bag.
Take it with you.
And take it with you. And his pacer.
His little poop bags.
His little poop bags. His pacer was nice enough to carry it to the next aid station and throw it out. But that's the respect you have for a mountain. I know it sounds gross, but what people? You mean to tell me that people are up on Mount Everest for 3-4 weeks on different, and they're not going to the bathroom? You have to do something with it. Get it in a bag.
Poop in your hand and carry it back down.
One more thing, medical use.
Poop in your pockets.
For these grave robbers. Total left turn.
But yeah, like, because
bodies were stolen for medical research.
Yeah. I think of all like the scary movies, you know?
Yeah.
And they're taking bodies and building Frankenstein's monster.
Yes. Hold on one second. I'm going to look something up real quick.
Oh, gosh.
Yes.
Gold fillings in your teeth. They dig them out. Jewelry.
Again, with the dead people, I just can't. I can't stand live people.
And you don't want them haunting you.
Yeah,
again.
Right.
The haunting.
All y'all that are live, I can't hardly stand.
It's probably what keeps me from doing it. Is the possibility of being haunted the rest of my life.
Oh gosh.
It's the only reason I wouldn't do it.
So far in the 2025 season of Mount Everest, there's been 5 fatalities.
Yeah.
Making a significant decrease from the 18 deaths in 23, but 25's not done yet. The majority of fatalities are due to altitude sickness, exhaustion, and exposure.
Yeah. I saw a video of a girl and she's like, I'm at the checkpoint. And I'm like, why? Why would you do that?
Yep.
What? I get it. Like, okay, it's like cool to see. But like, if you got $70,000, can't you just like rent a helicopter and like go check it out and be like, this was cool? Like, I mean, helicopters can't land there. I understand that. And that's why there's still dead bodies there. But like, can't you just fly around it? Well, maybe not in a helicopter. I think that's the whole reason is they can't go up that high. Hold on. I'm working it out in my head. But you know what I mean? Can't you just go and like go to a different mountain that faces it and like take a picture and be like, I saw Mount Everest? Like, why do you have to climb to the top?
I love that.
You know, like, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand it. Just to say you conquered the world and you beat death, like, you probably get like lifelong issues from being up there for too long.
Yeah.
You know, come home with frostbite on your face and shit.
Oh, yeah.
All scarred up. Like, oh, look, these are my scars from Mount Everest. Nobody cares.
Yeah.
Nobody cares.
I mentioned green boots, right? We were talking about green boots, the iconic landmarks. So the body known as green, it's widely believed to be someone, an Indian climber.
Yeah.
But they're actually not sure.
They don't really
Who died
know.
in 1996.
Right.
So that's crazy.
And then they pay these people to go up there with them and stuff, the guides. Did you see? Okay, this is really sick and twisted. I'm watching this TikTok, and it's these lines of people, right? They're all hooked together. Well, one person unhooked so they could take a picture, and they fucking fell off the side of the mountain. Yep. Sucks to be you, but like everybody just watched them go. You can't go and get them. Can't go follow them. Everybody will die. Idiots. A bunch of freaking idiots.
That too. So I thought they were mentioning that thousands were stuck on base camps. Like I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. I know nothing about it except for what I've seen. So, you know, forgive my ignorance here. But it says approximately 786 permits were issued for the 2025 season, which is a little fewer than the record of 877 in 2019.
Okay.
But I swore I mean, TikTok is truth, right?
Yeah.
That they said thousands were stuck, but maybe hundreds were stuck on that mountain during that snowstorm, which is scary.
Yeah, that's another thing is like you run into one bad storm and you're definitely dead.
Oh, I mean, how do you get out?
There's no
That's
way.
just anywhere, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah. Super crazy.
Okay, yeah, I wanted to look it up. So I just mentioned how many permits, right? What did I say? 786 permits to climb. The snowstorm on Mount Everest has concluded. The blizzard was early October 2025. All affected trekkers have been safely evacuated. But it says there were 900 individuals, so someone doesn't have a permit.
Well,
Sherpas, maybe?
So one person probably gets a permit for the group, right?
Oh, I don't know. I just don't
like do the
let
guides,
your family know if you're going to go do something like this.
Do the guides, like you said, the Sherpas?
Maybe, yeah.
Do they get a permit?
Maybe not.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Aren't they like indigenous to that area?
Maybe,
right?
maybe.
That's why they hire them. I'm doing air quotes.
Of course, to take them up there.
Up there because they can survive up there and they like know the terrain and whatever. And yeah, so they probably don't even need a permit.
Crazy.
So you could probably double the number of permits. You know what I mean? To people.
Okay.
Yeah. If not triple.
All right, so we're not going to go to Mount Everest on vacations ever. What else are we going to do? We're not going to rob anybody.
Where's Mount Everest? I don't even know what country it's in.
Switzerland?
I don't even know. But anyways, I would go to the country and be like, oh, look, there's Mount Everest. You know, I could do that.
Where is it? It's the highest mountain in the world. Location is Nepal and China.
Oh, it's Nepal.
Sorry.
I knew that.
Part of the Himalayas.
Because Nepal was overthrowing their government not that long ago and burning the place down.
That's right, and it was in the news. Yeah. That's probably why I see so much Mount Everest right now, too.
Yeah. But yeah, anyway, so yeah.
Nepal-China border, yeah.
I could go to China or Nepal and say, there's Mount Everest. That's cool.
Yes.
But I would never try to climb it. Yeah. I know my limits in life.
Well, that's crazy.
Not grave robbing. Not robbing.
I don't think anything we talked about today I would do.
No.
Nope.
No.
Well, cool.
Lock up your KitchenAid though if I come over. I'm just joking. I have one.
I love jewelry because I only have costume jewelry. Look out. Did you want to talk about something?
No.
My birthday?
Oh.
Did we want to talk about, or do we want to talk about it next week after we go
out? We're going out this weekend, girl.
We're going to have lots of stories.
Yeah.
So I had a milestone birthday yesterday. I turned 40. Thank you for that. Yeah. My friends know otherwise, but that's okay. And it was 4 days of fun.
Yeah.
And then I have another day with you and besties and
this weekend.
Julia and this weekend.
Yes.
And yeah, so
we're
nobody reach out to me
gambling
on Sunday. It's going to be, it'll be rough.
Oh, I know. Somebody just said to me, like, oh, what are you doing Sunday? And I was like, probably couch rotting, I'm going to guess. Maybe some laundry. I don't know. Yeah, that's about it.
Couch rotting, not robbing.
Yeah.
Just to make that clear.
Oh, expensive couches. Couches are freaking expensive. What about like you walk into a house, you're going to rob it, and you're like, wow, look at their super comfy mattress on their bed.
And then you fall asleep, and then they come home.
I guarantee it's happened. I guarantee.
All right, everybody. All right. We'll talk to you next time.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.